They took my name before I knew its weight, cut it from my mouth and buried it in shame. I was a child dressed in somebody else's violence, learning how to breathe inside the blade. The walls were cold, the hands were colder, every bruise became a vow. Don't feel, don't question, don't remember. So I became the silence somehow, a pulse beneath the static, a ghost beneath the skin, a boy still staring through the fracture from the ruins sealed within. And every time the dark closed in, I heard a voice I couldn't kill, not loud enough to save my soul, but loud enough to haunt me still. I am shadow, the shade between mercy and love, the echo of a life they couldn't erase, a heart in a grave, still beating in secret, a soul with a mask sewn over its face. Love is a wound, let it open me slowly. If truth is a fire, let it strip me bare. 'Cause somewhere beneath all this ruin, there's still a man in there. I wore obedience like a second skeleton, held rage like prayer between my teeth. I was the breath before the gunshot, the shadows stretching underneath. But then she looked at me like I was human, not a monster carved from war. And something fragile moved inside me, something I had lost before. She touched the place no hands had reached, the locked and starving core, and all the graves I built inside me didn't want to be grand anymore. So if I was only made for ruin, why do I break when she says stay? Why does the blood inside my body sound like it wants another way? I am shadow, the shade between mercy and murder, the echo of a life they couldn't erase, a heart in a grave, still beating in secret, a soul with a mask sewn over its face. If love is a wound, let it open me slowly. If truth is a fire, let it strip me bare. 'Cause somewhere beneath all this ruin, there's still a man in there. I have dragged my chains through every storm, called it duty, called it fate. But every cage becomes a coffin when you've lived too long that way. And every name they tried to burn from me returns like smoke into my lungs. I was never born for darkness, I was only raised by it too young. You made me your shadow, you made me your sin, you fed me the violence and called it discipline. But I can hear the giant